have a very good chance to win this football game. I think they should be able to win this football game. I think Greenville is due to play a good game, man. I mean, really put a 4 solid quarters together. They really haven't done that yet.
Well, I think they can do it. And, the nice thing, win or lose, we won't bring up any of those cliches, but win or lose, if they play hard, that's just representative of other aspects in life. You can't, when you're having some adversity, you can't just not continue playing. And I think we've seen that out of these guys all season long. They play hard, they play with emotion. Yes, the bounces don't always go the way they want them to, but, hey, they don't quit.
Yeah, and that's the main thing. Well, we'll take a break now. We'll have more Greenville Lions football in 60 seconds. The first game we went to in 40 was so hot, but there wasn't any wind. Wind hasn't been a factor in any game this year, John.
No, it hasn't.
Not a game.
No, there hasn't been any wind to speak of in North Texas. That's extremely odd, but there's no wind tonight, and we're ready to go.
Ryan Ruff approaches for the kickoff. The ball is in the air. It will be taken at the 11-yard line by the Newman Smith return man. Greenville down on coverage and quickly drops the ball carrier at the 23-yard line. So nice coverage that time for the Lions, Chuck.
Yeah, Brian Beloit down there, number 24 on the tackle. Good coverage. And Newman Smith will take the football for the first series of the game, starting on their own 23.
1st and 10 for the Newman Smith Closing. Ball at the 23-yard line. We're going to take a second to get these names down now.
Number 15 is at quarterback.
15 is Aldo Corioga. Corioga looks to throw the ball, throws quickly, is dropped immediately by Nate Mason Jr. and Andy Wood, but not after about a 4-yard pickup. Kind of a surprise right there, Chuck.
Yeah, kind of a surprise to see him throw the football. We talked pregame that they don't throw the football very effectively, but they came out there and a little pitch and catch here to the right side and a nice throw and an excellent completion for a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, 2nd and 5, ball resting at the 33-yard line of Newman Smith. Inside give to number 34. Greenville quickly brings him down, but not after picking up a first down and a gain of about 7 yards. The running back, he is number 34, Joyner, is pretty quick. He's a junior, 5'9". They don't have the weight, but he's got good speed.
Yeah, and they're young in the backfield too. The quarterback's a junior as well as Joyner, and those are the two kids that are, ranked in the district. Joyner's 630 yards rushing, 3rd in the district so far. So first down for Newman Smith on their own 34.
1st and 10, Newman Smith, 34. Shotgun formation, flanked by 2 running backs and twins to the right. Inside give again to Joyner. Joyner slips through, is shifty. Big opening all the way into the Greenville secondary. Still going all the way down to the 37-yard line of the Lions. Oh my, and we get a late flag coming in. It looks like it's going to be a face mask against the Lions. Well, Lions giving up big chunks of yards early, but it was a big run that time.
Yeah, yes it was.
Oh, and the penalty is going to be against Newman Smith. Boy, we got a break.
I saw that Greenville Lion player, kind of on top of a Newman Smith player as the play developed.
Big break, because he had broken for, about 25, almost 30 yards. The Greenville gets the call. So they mark it from the spot of the hole. And the ball is advanced up to the 40. Bringing up 2nd and about 3.5. Or 2nd and about 2.5.
Yeah, 2nd is very short, almost 1.
Yeah.
It's an odd deal here because of the spot of the foul penalty. And, it's going to be about, actually, first down and about 1 because they repeat the down on the penalty.
That's kind of weird. Yeah, you get it.
So we got a first down and 1 from the 43-yard line.
Oh, strange.
Which is a little odd. But, a little disconcerting to see them miss off their big plays like that.
Yeah.
Early in the football game, we talked about staying home and playing your position. And so far, we haven't gotten it done on defense.
1st and 1, inside give to Joyner. Joyner again dancing and breaks into the Greenville secondary. He's just running free right now. He's just getting through the Greenville front 7 with way too much ease and goes all the way down to the Greenville 43-yard line to pick up another first down. But boy, we got
safety's making the tackle, and that's not a good thing against the rushing team.
Opening drive for Newman Smith and taking the ball all the way down to the 43-yard line. Again, inside give to Joyner, but we do have a flag down and stopping the play. Result in an offside against Newman Smith.
Yeah, we need to get these guys slowed down here and get this thing stopped here right away. This has been far too easy for Newman Smith so far. So, we need to stiffen up here on defense and make a stand.
Newman Smith is operating out the spread formation. Joyner in the backfield, gives side to Joyner. This time, Greenville meets him after really a no gain, maybe a 1-yard loss. Job by the interior line that time of the defense for Greenville.
Absolutely. Some penetration. Looked like the nose tackle got penetration in there. And, balled up the thing, and then the linebacker came and helped clean up. So we got to stop that time for no gain.
So 14, ball resting at the 48-yard line of Greenville. Again, trips to the right, one receiver to the left. Cuyahoga is looking back, throws the ball deep, and nice catch and throw, and a nice hit by Jarrell Nelson. But the receiver from Newman Smith hang on to the football at a big gain of almost 20 yards down to the 29-yard line of the Lions. Boy, that was a nice throw and a catch that time.
Absolutely. Attempt a couple of times, and it looks very, very sharp.
First and 10, ball to 28-yard line. Cuyahoga gives inside to Joyner. Again, the Greenville defense smothers him. No place for him to run. So it looks like we're starting to get these one of these things. Maybe a half yard, second and 9.
Yeah, not much there. And this is the time to put a little bit of heat on him. From the way I look at things, we're down with our backs to the goal line already, down on our own 28-yard line. So now's the time to set.
One receiver to the left. Shotgun formation. Inside given number 82 is missed by a Greenville defender and he breaks it to the secondary. And still on his feet, still running all the way down to the 3-yard line. We had a Greenville defender that had him in the backfield for a long. Couldn't tell the number from here, but just missed him in the backfield. And the corner and went all the way up to the Greenville 4-yard line. Oh my gosh, Chuck.
Yeah, I think that was Prigmore that had a beat on him back there, but he broke it outside and then cut back in and took it all the way down to the 4-yard line.
Yeah, just a little inside reverse. And like I said, I thought the Greenville defender was going to put him down for about a 3-yard loss. But
not much. We can't lose containment over there on the outside. We've got to turn him back in.
First and goal inside, give it Joyner. Joyner is again hit quickly and drop for a no gain. Nice play by the Greenville defense, tightening up on the goal line. Second and goal.
That's right. Andy Wood in there and Sean Thomas and a few of of his other buddies in there. About 4 Greenville Lions stack him up for no gain.
Yeah, like I said, Greenville really needs to put up a fight here and hold these guys to just a field goal attempt. They've already taken off just a little over 4 minutes in this opening drive. Second and goal. Cuyahoga in the back by 2. Inside give a Joyner. Again, the Greenville Lions do a good job. Meet him at the line of scrimmage. I see Prigmore and Maynard Stewart in on the tackle along with some other lines. So big play here. 3rd and 2. 3rd and goal. Ball at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, you'd think you'd see it up in the air this time. They've tried it up the middle a couple times down there and picked up maybe a yard or so in the first 2 tries. So you're thinking he's going to put it up in the air, maybe something out on the outside with an option to run and throw.
Big play for the Greenville Lions, 3rd and 2. And stop here would force a field. We would think a field goal attempt. We had twins to either side. Joyner in the backfield with Cuyahoga. Motion across formation. Inside give, fake, and Cuyahoga's in for the touchdown on the fake reverse. And that was a nice drive by Newman Smith. Just a little too easy for me. Like I said, we got to get these guys slowed down a bit.
We knew they could run the football a bit, but it was much too easy.
Point after him. Defenders jump offside, the ball down, kick is up, and it is good. And with 7:04 left in the first quarter, The score, Newman Smith 7, Greenville Lions 0. More Greenville Lions football in 60 seconds. Newman Smith 7, Greenville nothing. Newman Smith had just gone about a 5-minute drive, and Chuck, a nice mix of run and passes. Greenville had some opportunities to stop them, made some nice plays, but in the very end, they couldn't hold them out. But there was a nice home play on the second and a big run on the inside reverse that really put this drive down there where it made it pretty easy for them to get in.
A nice mix of plays. You know, some runs up the middle. We got the reverse to the outside. A couple of throws.
Will be fielded by number 17, Mason Jr. Takes it up, breaks through, and gets up to the 30-yard line. Well, Greenville will start 1st and 10 at their own 30. But Chuck, I think this is a very important drive, not just because it's the first drive, but just for the Greenville kids. We need to answer that drive.
Yes, we do. We need to answer it, pick up a little confidence here. You know, certainly no reason to panic with just 5 minutes gone in a football game. So, you know, just a nice, steady, consistent drive. You know, put the ball down, get the ball down the field and stick it in the end zone and get this thing tied up.
Greenville in spread formation, shotgun with Dennis. Dennis is looking to throw the ball the first play. Is rushed, breaks free, is scrambling in the his secondary. He's to the 45, he's to the 50, and is taken down at the 45 of Newman Smith. Wanted to throw on the first play, Chuck, on a sprint out to the right. Didn't see anybody open, and just used his good footwork and speed and just outran Newman Smith's defense to the corner and picked up a nice game.
Yeah, he certainly has some talent. He's, you know, when he's, you know, freewheeling out there, and again, he sprinted out to the right, looked for a couple of receivers over there. They appeared to both be covered, so he took it back to his left.
Yeah, picked up a 24 yards, ball at the 44-yard line of Newman Smith. Inside give to Williams. Williams gets around the corner, turns the corner, and picks up a nice, quick 8 yards to the 38-yard line of Newman Smith. Defense having no problem with Greenville's speed now.
And I think that's what we're going to see tonight. I don't think that the Smith kids have the foot speed that the Greenville Lions do. So if we can get them blocked for just a split second, we got to break.
Looks like Greenville's going with pretty much a hurry-up offense. No huddle. Twist to the right, single receiver left. Young and Williams in the backfield. Williams again busts up the middle. Good, hard running, lowers his shoulder and picks up about 4 yards and gets the first down to the Newman Smith 34-yard line. Well, Chuck, this is what you're saying.
Absolutely correct. You know, just you know, nice steady drive. We want first downs now. You know, obviously we'll work our way towards the goal line, and then, you know, ultimately we want to get points out of it. But let's keep the football in our hands, keep it out of their hands, and drive the football down the field.
Dennis, the quarterback, twins to the right, single receiver left, flanked by Young and Williams in the backfield. Again, inside give to Williams. And Williams driving hard, rolling his way. Until the flag comes out very late. Good hard run by Williams. Holding against the Lions. Boy, that's going to hurt, man. Oh, now we're getting back into the mistakes that seem to kill us every
the opposite side of the play. The play went to the right, and
it's a late flag,
and the line judge on the left side threw the flag. So, you know, it was on the back side. You got to hold. You know, that's just silly because it's not anywhere close to the point of attack.
And like I said, the mistakes and the penalties just continue to plague the Lions each and every week. And, you know, like I said, I know they get frustrated with this, but again, Greenville 1st and 20, ball at the 44-yard line where we started this particular area of the field. Inside give to Williams. Williams, big hole, almost breaks it. Nice gain of about 6 yards. Boy, that was a 2-3 tackle. Williams was in the secondary hurry. I almost think that was his tackle.
Yeah, he was, and he's going to take one to the house tonight. You can just see it out there.
Yeah.
You know, I think DeKeeston is going to have a big night. It looks like they're dialing up his number more than we've seen in the last couple of games, and that's a good thing. You know, I think they realize that, you know, they can be physical with this Newman Smith team, and DeKeeston's the guy you want carrying the football.
Dennis at quarterback, Young, Williams on the inside. Balak a motion across the formation. Snap, looking to throw the ball. Nice throw to Shepard in the flat. And boy, I tell you what, Dennis just reared back and he let that ball go. And number 2, Juwan Shepard picks up about 6 yards, 7 yards. It brings up third and about 9. So 2 good plays, Chuck. But I think that was a good-looking pass that time.
That was a bullet out there. About a 5-yard pattern out there. 5 good steps, run the cornerback off and turn around, and it was right there.
I mean, he threw it right on rhythm.
Absolutely, that was a beautiful play.
Williams is split out on the right side, spread out to the left. Again, throws the ball, but the ball is batted down by number 90, one of the defensive ends we were talking about earlier. So, this is one of those that's a little too close to punt, a little too far away for a football drive. Listening to you because we are going to go for it. 4th and 8 at the 33-yard line. Dennis at quarterback takes it inside give. He pulls it. He is running and he gets the first down right at the first down mark.
Oh, that one's going to be close.
Boy, that's going to be close. Depends where they spot it.
Nope. That's the negative.
Yeah, I don't think they gave him a very good spot, Earl.
Well, I can tell from here he didn't quite make it.
Didn't quite make it. Going to come up about a half a yard short. Man, he was going for the sticks, going for the sideline, and it looked like when he first got tackled on it, it looked like he had it.
Yeah, that's a tough one in there. He looks up to be about a half a yard short.
Yeah, because a great call. It was the little inside option. He pulls it like he should. If it was there, he took off and sprinted toward the first down marker and came up maybe a half a yard short.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen him keep it tonight. Now he was almost there, and
man,
that's a lot to ask. 9 yards on the play.
Yeah,
but we've pinned him pretty deep. We've got him on their own 25.
1st and 10, Newman Smith, ball on the 25-yard line. Cuyahoga inside give to Joyner. Joyner dancing and is met by, I can't tell who,
number 33.
33, Justin Farley. Meets him in the hole. And again, we're really high up. Some of our numbers are hard to see from this far away. I need my glasses, I guess.
That was a nice tackle by Tristan Farley, though. He was right there to meet him. Yeah, he put him back on his back. So,
2nd and 7, ball at the 27-yard line of Newman Smith. Full house backfield, inside give. Same play that they broke big a while ago, and again they're going to break it big. A huge play. Just running past Greenville defenders. Finally brought down by number 15 from Greenville, Dominique Mitchell, but not after a big play in a first down. But boy, they're really sealing the corners of the Greenville defense and allowing them to inside reverse way
That's good, not very good. 82 is his number, Kevin Gaines. They list him as 5'7". He's just a sophomore, but he's had 2 wonderful runs so far.
Inside give again to Joyner. Again, Joyner being brought down quickly by the Greenville defense. Pick up about 2 yards. We have a flag down on the play, a late flag. Looks like it's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct. Didn't see the contact. Earl, could you see it?
I was looking at the ball. Wasn't actually looking down to you.
Yeah, not sure who this is going to be against.
Hopefully they'll do the offsetting thing, but you can see.
Personal foul against the Lions. Oh my gosh, that's going to be a 15-yarder. Woo! Which will move the ball down to about Greenville's 35-yard line. So, again, mistakes. I did see it. I can't tell you what happened. It was way after the play. I know the Newman Smith coaches were pointing and saying something, and they got the flag. So, tough break for Greenville. Ball all the way down to the Greenville's 34-yard line, and here comes Newman Smith again, Chuck.
Yeah, they're on the roll.
1st and 10, Cuyahoga looks to throw the ball deep. A lot of bumping and shoving, but no call, and probably a good no call. Nice coverage on the play by the Greenville secondary man.
That's Chris Carter on the cover.
Yeah, good job by Carter. Actually, do any kind of bumping interference that would have been offensive.
Probably should have been offensive interference, but it was kind of going both ways down there. They were just, battling for the football, and it was overthrown anyway, so nobody was going to catch
really
it.
an uncatchable ball. So, nice play by Greenville defense. 2nd and 10, ball at the 34-yard line. Twins to the right. Inside give, and he pulls it. And Cuyahoga is in the secondary, running and all the way down to the 15-yard line. Had a Greenville defender that was trying to play the run and the pitch. Cuyahoga fakes the pitch, pulls it in, and the Greenville defender could not react quick enough to bring him down, and he's in the secondary for a big 15-yard gain.
Yeah, he's a shifty little back, and again, he's got 477 yards.
Yeah.
He's fourth in the district, so they've got a couple of good running backs. And again, we mentioned it pregame, they're going to have to guard all the exits against these guys.
1st and 10, ball at the 17-yard line. Again, option play. Cuyahoga this time is brought down quickly. Greenville does a better job of defending the option and holds them to about 3 yards. But Chuck, this is the second drive Newman Smith's had. They've almost killed the first quarter, and boy, Greenville's defense has got to step up and start making a chance in this ball game.
Yeah, we got to step up. We don't want to get too far behind because we haven't shown the ability to put a bunch of points on the board, so we don't want to get ourselves too far behind here.
Full house backfield, 2 running backs in the back. Cuyahoga takes the ball inside give again, that same reverse, and finally, number 5, Ty Finney breaks through and drops him for about a yard loss, which is what I've been looking for the whole time. But Ty had enough leg speed to catch up, so brings up 3rd and 8. Big play, Chuck, on the 16-yard line of the Greenville line.
Yeah, absolutely. We need a hold here. Let's let them try a field goal from there, but we don't want to give up 7 points at this gesture.
Or even give them the first down here. We need to.
Yeah, we need to buck up here and get the job done.
Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Joyner joins Cuyahoga in the back. Slant route, wide open, touchdown, Greenville Lions. Boy, that was really too easy that time. Chris Carter just gave too much inside position and never had a chance that time.
No, they didn't. They went back away from the formation, 3 wides to the left and 1 receiver here on the right side. He runs just a slant route, man-on-man with Carter out there, and they beat him cleanly, and the ball is right on the money.
Yeah, nice throw, and hats off to Newman Smith, 75-yard drive. I guess you've got a couple of things to talk about. You just want to wait till after the first quarter?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, we can.
And
Penalty flag on the point after the tip to the block.
offsides against Newman Smith.
While we're waiting on this, Dan, I'll go ahead and listen to the roundup on the drive. And the latest drive was 8 plays, 75 yards, took this in 38 seconds. 15-yard pass from the guy whose name I can't pronounce, Lasker. Their first drive was 11 plays, 77 yards, and that included a negative 15 yards for Newman Smith. 4 minutes and 56 seconds, so they've pretty much dominated so far.
Yeah, they really have. They've had the ball twice and have just had their way with the Greenville defense, just running through them effortless. Just big chunks of yards. Greenville's offense didn't look too bad. They had the holding penalty, which really hurt us. Some consistency on their defense and get some stops, and two, keep the ball away from Newman Smith and get some points of our own.
That's right. This is a good offensive team from Newman Smith. We talked about it pregame. I mean, they run the football, pretty well. So, you got to get the running game stopped, and then worry about the passing game after that. But it's been far too easy for Newman Smith.
Javon Shipper brings the ball up to just about the 20-yard line for the Lions on the ensuing kickoff. Actually gets the ball to the 18-yard line. So Greenville Lions will start 1st and 10 from their 19-yard line. Dennis remains the running quarterback. Williams in the backfield. Trips to the right, split receiver to the left. Inside give to Williams. Williams bowls ahead, a nice 5-yard run. Nice power running by Williams, Chuck. Like I said, if we can stay away from the mistakes offensively, I think you have a chance to get back in this game.
Yeah, I think we can move the ball on these guys. I don't think there's any question about that. The question is always, whether we're going to self-destruct or not.
Yeah.
And that's worrisome at this point because we have, twice so far in the first quarter of this game.
Again, spread formation, trips right, single receiver left, Williams in the backfield with Dennis. Quick throw in the flat. Nice move by DeJuan Howard. Gets up here quickly to the 31-yard line. Boy, Dennis really looks sharp throwing the ball tonight, Chuck. I mean, he is putting that ball and giving it, delivering on rhythm.
Yeah, he's got some zing in the ball tonight, and looks like the timing patterns, have been perfected at least, from what we've seen previously.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with
3-step drop and zing, the ball's there.
I'm impressed with his throwing.
Yeah, he's throwing the ball well.
1st and 10, Greenville Lions take the ball up to the 31-yard line of their end of the field. Inside give, no pull, and Dennis is on the option. gets about 4 yards and is met by a whole host of the Newman Smith defense. Moves the ball up to the 30. We got about 5 yards, not bad. And we're coming down to the end of the first quarter with 19 seconds left. Greenville probably will not snap another play. Looks like they're going to be content to let this one run out. So at the end of the first quarter, the score, Newman Smith 14, Lions 0. We'll have more Greenville Lions football in 30 seconds. Second and 6 for the Greenville Lions. Ball at their 35-yard line. Quick option and a quick pitch. And Greenville, I think as Williams is just smothered, lost for about 2 yards.
Yeah, I think Dennis did not draw the defender quite close enough before he fixed it.
Yeah, made a real quick decision, and Williams didn't have a chance. Earl, you've got some stats for us.
In the first quarter, Newman Smith ran 19 plays and had 152 yards. They controlled the ball for 7 minutes and 44 seconds to Greenville's 4 minutes and 16 seconds. Greenville ran 10 plays for 71 yards, so they had a good average. They just didn't have the ball enough.
3rd and 11, ball back at the 30-yard line for the Greenville Lions. And Dennis looking to throw the ball. Fires a shot. Oh, and Aaron Johnson had it and dropped it. Nice throw from Dennis. There is a late flag after the action. It is back on the Greenville side. I'm not sure what it is. Referee is conferring. Face mask against Newman Smith should be an automatic first down, even if it's a 5-yard variety, I think.
Yeah, the high school rules are a little bit confusing, and even the pros, I think they changed their face mask penalty for this year.
Yeah, everything is 15 yards, everything. Face mask against Newman Smith, and this is going to be the 15-yard variety, which is going to give them definitely an automatic first down. Moves the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line of Newman Smith.
Yeah, again, just a poor penalty on the part of Newman Smith, because that one was in the middle of the line play, where the flag flew, not anywhere close to the action. So, hopefully we'll get a break here and get this drive moved.
Greenville does get a break. We see the first down. Ball moved up to the 45-yard line. Inside give to, Dennis pulls it, picks up a gain of about 4 yards. So, trying to read the option. Newman Smith plays it pretty well. Fakes it inside against Williams, as we've been doing, and then he pulls it and takes it up about 4 yards.
But again, a 4-yard chunk on first down is really about what we're looking for.
Yeah.
We'd like to bust it, but we'll take 4
right now
every time.
Greenville offensive line is doing well against the Newman Smith defensive line, playing solid, not making any mistakes, getting on their blocks, and giving the running backs some hold. 2nd and 6, trips to the right, single receiver to the left, Williams in the backfield with Dennis. Dennis at quarterback, takes a snap, looks to throw, fires the ball. The catch by Aaron Johnson for a pickup of about 6 yards, which would leave us 3rd and 2. But good catch. And I tell you what, Dennis is not hesitating on that ball tonight. I mean,
no, he must have orders to get back there and set up and throw it because
there's
no jigging and jogging going on tonight. I mean, he's back there throwing the football.
And when they come out, they are coming out with some authority. That ball is flying through the air.
Yeah, it's
beautiful throws.
Yes, it is. He's done well. He's throwing the football with authority tonight.
3rd and 1, ball resting at the 46-yard line of Newman Smith. Full house backfield. Give to Williams. Williams breaks. Williams is in the secondary and is taken all the way down to the 31-yard line. Almost took that one to the house.
Yeah, he was one person away from taking it in. He caught him over there on the sideline to the right side, but an awful nice pickup and the kind of drive we've been looking for from the Lions.
Get right back into this.
Get right back in, get a touchdown behind, take some time off the clock.
And settle the ball game down.
And get yourself settled down and get ready to play the rest of the football game.
Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Dennis, quarterback, Williams in the backfield. Give inside to Williams. Again, tough, hard running. Williams bowls his head and gets about, maybe 3 yards. Moves the ball up to the 29-yard line of Newman Smith. That's just hard-nosed running that time. Just getting what he can.
That's toughing it out up there in the middle, and that'll get softer as the game goes on. You keep beating on those guys in the green shirts, and there'll be some soft spots up there later on in the game.
And that keeps those linebackers honest.
Absolutely.
Like I said, when Dennis does pull, he's going to have the corner to run.
Yeah, they've got to stay home, and again, mark my words, that'll get softer in there as the time goes on.
2nd and 7 for the Greenville Lions. Nice drive, beginning of the second half. Dennis looking to throw, pulls the ball down, scrambling again, and just gets rid of it. Good play, good throw by Dennis, just not to get sacked. That time he ran out there or sprinted out to the left. Nobody was open. Reversed his field. Looked like he's going to try to take off and just wisely got rid of it.
Yeah, that's something we haven't seen from Elton a lot. You know, he'll take from time to time has taken the sack back there, but that's good smart football back there. When you get flushed out of the pocket, you know, if you can't make something happen, and he knew he couldn't, he just threw a football out of bounds.
Yeah, just really good awareness tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quarterback.
That's a smart play back there.
3rd and 7, ball on the 29-yard line for the Lions. Twins right, single receiver left, 2 in the backfield. Give inside to Williams. Williams bulls hard, but only picks up maybe 2 yards. So it's going to bring up 4th and about 6 now. And this is the situation they were in just earlier when they went on a 4th down. And again, they're too close for a punt, too far away for our field goal. So what do, Chuck? You try to go for it again here?
Yeah, I think you have to. You know, you got to believe in yourself that you can. You know, you got to make 5 yards down here. You know, last time we talked about getting Elton out on the corner with a run-throw option, and you know, they ran the straight shotgun option back there, and he almost made it. He's only a half a yard short. This time we've got about 5 yards to go. So you know, I think there's plenty of plays in the playbook for this one. It's just a matter of what Coach Phillips decides to do.
Yeah, like I said, big play. This is the second time Greenville is going to go for it deep in Newman Smith's territory. 4th and 6. The ball is at the 29-yard line. Trips to the left. Single receiver to the right. Dennis is looking to throw. Is giving chase. Looks like he's going to turn. And he's not going to get the first down. Be forced out of bounds. Drops the ball on his way out, but to no avail. So again, Newman Smith holds, and it looked like he was going to have a chance to run for that first down, and but ran to the sidelines, and Newman Smith gave good pursuit that time and forced him out of bounds before he could get the first.
Yeah, two green shirts over there chasing him down, and he couldn't get to the corner and get the thing broke upfield enough, and finally had to just run it out of bounds. It didn't look like anybody was open downfield.
Yeah.
He chose to run the football, but came up a yard or 2 short.
Well, almost the exact same scenario. This time Newman Smith takes over on the 27-yard line instead of their 25 after the 4th down attempt. Inside, give, and come back with a delayed option look, but Greenville jumps on Joyner quickly and takes him down after about a 1-yard gain. So again, they're starting to tighten up on Mr. Joyner, but it's all the little trickery and misdirection that is worrying me with the reverse action and the reverse option look that they were giving us right there.
Yeah, that's right. And that's why everybody has to play their position. You know, people are assigned to do different things, and you do what your assignment is, and because there's a lot of misdirection in this offense.
Inside give again to Joyner. Joyner hits up there. Greenville again fighting and holding, and Joyner gets maybe about 2 yards and just bring up 3rd and 5. But right now they're just testing the inside of the Greenville defense, and I got a feeling this next play they're going to try to get it on the corner somewhere.
Yeah, they're going to get it on the corner, probably throw it down here, David. It's 3rd and about 6.
Yeah.
And the success they've had throwing the football, I don't blame them. You know, I think you'll see the football in the air.
Trips to the left, tight end to the right, Joyner in the backfield. Actually, we got 4 receivers. Noah. Boom!
That's a fumble.
I think that is a fumble. It was behind the line of scrimmage. They were trying a little screen behind the line of scrimmage to Joyner. Greenville defense, Nate Mason Jr. broke through and was able to level Joyner before he ever got started. And I would agree with Earl. That was behind the line of scrimmage in a backward pass. That was a fumble.
I thought it was a backwards pass. I'd love to see the replay on GEUS this week of that one.
Andy Wood has scooped it up, and it looked like he was about ready to take it into the end zone, but the officials understand the call. Why are they getting another chance at this 3rd down without a penalty?
We'll have to get clarification on this one. No timeout taken, no penalty. The play played out, and they've got the football back 3rd down. So.
Same formation. They're going to fake the play, going deep. Broken up nicely by number 15, Dominique Mitchell. They tried to fake the screen to Joyner, Quarterback pulls up, throws it deep, but Greenville defense, Dominique Mitchell was back there to break it up. Nice play. Did I see a flag come out of an official's pocket for a second, like he's going to throw something?
I didn't see anything.
I'm kind of speechless at this point.
Okay.
I don't understand that one, but no harm, no foul. It's over with now, and we're right back to where we were before.
Well, Greenville's defense holds twice in the same drive on third down. Now another flag comes out. This guy wanted to throw a flag a while ago.
Yeah, this one's going to be illegal procedure against Newman Smith.
Well, let's hope. Okay. Good call and good eyes, Earl. Because they do mark it back 5. Well, I'll tell you what, Greenville needs to come after this pass.
Absolutely. I
think we need to come
after
this.
Every time they punt the football, I'd put 10 on him.
Well, Greenville, again, we're going to try to set up and get this punt off. 6:15 left. Greenville behind 14-0. Have just stopped Newman Smith. Decent punt. Going to hit it in front of Nate Mason. He's going to take the ball, dance a little bit, make a move, get up to the 50-yard line. Nice return of about 12 yards. So Greenville was set up in pretty good field position at the 50-yard line.
That's right.
A nice job of the defense to get, well, a 3 and out, and then another 3, another 3rd and out. So they had a 4 and out.
Well, we'll have to get an explanation on that one. I've been playing and watching football for probably 40 years now.
Well,
I've never seen that happen.
I'll enjoy asking Coach Phillips about that one in the morning on our sports roundup show.
He's pretty exercised.
Oh man, yeah, he was pretty hot.
Yeah, his blood pressure's got to be way up there right about now. But we can get that back under control with 6 minutes to go. If we can drive this football down and put it in the end zone. 1st and 10
for the Lions on their 40-yard line. Inside give to Williams. Williams breaks free. He's in the secondary. Still breaks free. Is in the secondary. 5-10 touchdown Greenville Lions. Keyston Williams just ran over about 3 defenders of Newman Smith. They thought that was a Mack truck on I-30 at closing time at the way station. He got through there so quick. I guarantee a couple of those secondary kids didn't know what hit him.
Yeah, I was going to mention it earlier that Keyston had taken the ball out of bounds, it looked like to me, a couple times when he should have pounded it. The secondary kids taking that back. He hurt the people that time.
Some of those kids are still looking at it. Who is 24?
Yeah, that was a runaway truck there.
I'm telling you, boy, that was a Mack. The PTA is up and it is good, and just like that, in one play, in 12 seconds, Greenville scores, and the score with 5:47 left. Trojans 14, Greenville Lions 7. More Greenville Lions football in 60 seconds. Welcome back to Stanridge Stadium, where Greenville has just struck to bring us up and back 2 touchdowns to 1. 5:47 left. The Trojans 14, Greenville 7. And an electrifying 49-yard run by Keyston Williams, and just running over several Newman Smith defenders, and just really got the Greenville crowd up and running. Greenville kicks off and is letting the ball carrier from Newman Smith bring a big run back up to the 46-yard line.
We got to put a little extra effort into getting him on the ground when he gets the football, because he's pretty shifty.
Dave, I got to correct you. That was a 51-yard.
Okay, I thought wrong side of the 50.
There you go.
Tioga fumbles a snap just for a second, is able to recover it and pull it down on a busted play, picks up about 2 yards. Greenville defense seems pretty fired up right now, playing very, very tough, 2nd and 8. But again, Greenville, boy, if we can just the second quarter, we can get some things rolling, Chuck, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the play on that 3rd down, where there was a questionable call and they let them repeat the down, I think that may put a little spark in our kids from Greenville. They're playing a little bit, they picked it up on offense, and the first play here on defense has looked good.
Inside give number 82, and this time he's taken down very quickly. I can't tell. I think it's Deshaun Thomas from his middle linebacker spot.
That's correct.
Slices out there very quickly and makes a nice open field tackle on number 82, Gaines. And a big play, Chuck, 3rd and 7 at the 49-yard line. Again, 2 nice plays by the Greenville defense, and boy, to get out of here on another 3 and out would be huge for the Lions to get a chance to score again before halftime. Big play.
Absolutely, no question about it. We got to get the stop here.
3rd and 7, Kyle looking to throw. lets the ball go. Oh, and is easily taken. Number 31, Chris Carter, just, oh my gosh, just beaten so badly. And I hate to say that about Chris. He's a great kid, but my goodness.
Looked like he got caught looking back in.
Yeah, he just didn't try to recover. Easy throw and catch for Tioga to, I'm not sure who the receiver was.
Number 6, his name's Al Lasker. They played touchdown.
Yeah.
They were 3 receivers to the left
And
side.
he's on single coverage.
Broke the post pattern, and he delivered the football right on the money again, and a great catch.
And a big pickup all the way down to Greenville's 15-yard line. So big play for about 25 yards. Tioga out on the option running, and it's going to be brought down at about the 9-yard line. Pickup of about 7 yards, but boy, Newman Smith gets going, and they're not too bad offensively.
No, they are a pretty good football team offensively. They run the ball, and he's thrown the ball very well tonight. So
Yeah.
we got to get these guys stopped. It's going to be a track meet.
Well, it's the big play. We play 2 good plays, and we're giving up a big play.
Yeah.
And then we'll play 2 good plays, and we'll give up another big play. And it's the big plays. It's that consistency we talk about of playing every single play as hard as you can. But anyway, 2nd and 4, ball at the 9-yard line of Greenville. Fumble the ball. Tioga recovers his own fumble and quickly goes down, lost about 2 yards, back to about the 10, maybe the 10.5-yard line. And again, Chuck, here we go, another 3rd and
this time, although number 82 checks into the little reverse guy. So keep our eyes on him too as well.
Well, different formation. We have twins to the right, tight end to the left. Inside give the little reverse to 82. This time Greenville is there to cut him down. Number 1, Jarrell Nelson takes him off his feet for a gain of really nothing. Well, nice play by the Greenville defense. Stiff us up when they had to.
Yeah, nice open field tackle by Nelson. Took him and put him to the ground there.
Yeah, and their field goal kicker, number 14, I'm not sure his name, but in warm-up, he was kicking them pretty easy from about 40, 45 yards. So.
Yeah, he's got a strong leg.
So this is going to be about a 29-yarder. So the snap is down, the kick is up on the way, and so with Newman Smith, 17, Greenville 7. More Greenville Lions football in 60 seconds.
That's right.
Kickoff will be fielded at the 10-yard line by Shepard, number 2, looking to find some room and only gets the ball in 23 yards. Smith kickoff team, and he sets Greenville up. He's got about 677 yards to pay dirt.
Yeah, that's right. A minute 48 to get there. No time to but there is plenty of time.
1st and 10, ball at the 23-yard line of the Lions. Dennis, the quarterback, trips to the left. This time Young in the backfield, throws to the sideline to Howard. Ball is high and out of bounds. Does stop the clock, which will bring up a 2nd and 10. The ball is still at the 23-yard line. We did not throw the ball a little bit, but that's what Dennis is doing. Like he said, he's throwing on timing, he's throwing on rhythm, he's throwing his 3 steps.
Yeah, that's
noticeable improvement in the passing game.
Yeah, that's a dimension we haven't seen, and we talked about it a lot, especially off the air, that we've become pretty one-dimensional running the football. It's nice to see adding the passing game into the offensive.
Switch to the right, middle receiver to the left. Dennis is quarterback, shotgun formation. Williams is back with him. Inside gives to Williams. Williams this time is having a hard time breaking through. Nice job on the defense. Brings him down after really a no yards gain. So again, 3rd and 10. Newman Smith really playing tough on defense right now. They're wanting to keep the Lions out of the end zone.
Yeah, that's the 2 kids you read a lot about on the defenses. The defensive ends, and that was 90 for his year on that side. He's a big kid, and he's pretty well.
Greenville goes to the no huddle. Looking to the side to get there. on this 3rd and 9 attempt. So with this timeout, all the action in both Greenville Line football and he is really hasn't committed any mistakes. He's done a pretty decent job. Getting him lined up in the right area is probably, he's had a couple of miscues there, but he's done a pretty good job. And so let's go to 3rd down. Dennis sets the throw, lets the ball go, caught in the middle for the first down. Nice job and nice run after the catch by number, who's that? Green?
Yes. Devontae Green.
Devontae Green, which is also the backup quarterback. Boy, pretty catch across the middle. And again, a nice throw by Dennis. Just sits in there, waits, and fires the ball. Stops the clock to move the chains. Moves the ball up to just about the 40-yard line, 39-yard line. Clock is running 43 seconds left in the half. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Again, looking to throw the ball. Nice throw down the middle, overthrows everybody. Not sure, looked like the closest Greenville receiver was Balot, but Dennis just threw, I think just really threw that one away.
Yeah, it looked like there wasn't much out there to be had, and Balot was the closest receiver, when the ball came down, but there was no chance for pretty much for anybody to catch the football.
Well, Greenville offensive line is giving Dennis some time. They're doing a good job keeping everybody off, and the 34 sophomore doing a good job picking up any blitzes. So nice job by the Greenville pass protection package. 2nd and 10, ball at the 39-yard line, 32 seconds left in the half. Greenville trying to get something going. Gives to Williams, nice clear block. Williams working hard, trying to get out of bounds. Picks up about 6 yards, but stays in bound, and the clock is still running. Well, I say that it is stopped with 23 seconds left. Big factor. Ball at the Greenville 46-yard line. Probably needs to get down to the Newman Smith 20-yard line to have a logistic shot for Rumpf to make a field goal attempt. Greenville does pick up the first down, moves the ball to the 50-yard line. There is a flag on the play coming from the back judge. Not sure, and there's a Trojan down on the ground, an injured Trojan. So it looks like, again, we're going to have stoppage in the sequence of plays here, but Greenville does have a first down. Chuck, did you have any idea what this penalty could be?
I have no idea. I would think it's against Newman Smith.
I would say a face mask, because
it's got to be some kind of face mask or something, but it came from probably 25 yards, from the back judge, way back.
And the only Greenville player in the area that they threw it was the receiver trying to run the ball.
And he had the football, so I don't know what kind of penalty he could have committed at the time.
Well, there was another Greenville player that got shoved over the stack at the end, so that's why I think the penalty ended up going against Newman Smith, because.
Yeah. Well, actually, as we were just talking, Chuck and I heard the PA announcer say foul, 15 yards. That moves the ball up to Newman Smith's 35-yard line. Now, Chuck, we probably need at least another 15 yards. We've got maybe 1, maybe 2 plays to get it. But we have 1 timeout left, 17 seconds. But to get into Rumpf's range, we're going to need to move up another 15 yards.
Yeah, and the clock's running. So, we've got to do something here. This is our last chance.
Yeah, Dennis is out, flips it to Williams. Williams is out and picks up about, maybe 2 yards and stops the clock with 2 seconds. Pick up about maybe 3 or 4 yards. Dennis was flushed out of the pocket that time. Found DeKeyston in the flat. DeKeyston takes the flip out from Dennis and moves it up maybe 3 yards, 4 yards, but we only had 2 seconds left. So again, too far for a field goal. I know we're out of Rumpf's range, so we have probably a Hail Mary coming up here.
I think you got to go for something in the end zone here. I don't think he can kick it that far.
No.
And again, he got flushed and got it to his safety valve, who was DeKeyston, who picked up about 5 on the play, but with 2 seconds to go, we've got to get something in the end zone.
Yeah, we got to take a shot in the end zone.
Absolutely. That's our only choice at this point.
Maybe a pass interference or a deflection or something could happen if we don't get the touchdown. But they are backing up and are going to cover the end zone and try to intercept it or knock it down. But like I said, Greenville will take what we call the Hail Mary. Dennis will just rear back and throw it. We had 3 receivers to one side. Williams is split to the left. Ball is snapped. time is out, and Dennis is loose and running, picks up the first down, but the time is going to run down. He's going to be brought down to the 21-yard line. And so with the end of the first half, Newman Smith will take in a 10-point lead into the locker room, 17-7. We will have more Greenville Lions football in 4 minutes. We're just about set for the beginning of the second half. Ball is kicked high in the air and will be fielded by Bo Mason as a miscue. Scoops the ball up, is in deep trouble, but gets through and is brought down at the 10-yard line. Mistimed the kick. The ball hit in front of him, scooted by him, and boy, that was almost disaster. But is only able to get the ball to the 10-yard line, so that was really not the last thing we needed.
Yeah, the last thing we needed there. Normally, sure hands Mason back there, fields that thing cleanly and, rips it back up the middle,
Right.
but not this time. He put it on the ground, but no damage other than we have poor starting position on the 11, but we can move the football on these people. We just got to do it now.
Well, 1st and 10, the ball's at Greenville 11. Dennis remains the quarterback. Williams in the backfield. Inside give to Williams. Williams digs hard and is able to churn out about 3 yards, moving the ball up to about the 15-yard line. Just a quick hitter inside and very conservative on this end of the field, Chuck.
Yeah, and again, but almost a 4-yard pickup on the play. So, as we spoke in the first half, we'll take 2nd and 6 all night long.
Yeah, we sure will.
Nice positive yardage, and pump it up the middle to Keyston, and he'll pop one here sooner or later.
2nd and 6. Again, inside give to Williams. Williams trying for the outside, just can't quite get there. No gain. Looked like he was going to be able to break through the tackle, but number 90, Greer, I believe, is the defensive end for Newman Smith. That's so highly touted.
Yep.
Really made a nice play and held him to a no gain. Brings up 3rd and 6 again this time.
Yeah, good discipline by Greer out there on the outside. He ran the little crossbuck in there and gave it to Keyston coming our way to his right, to Keyston's right. And number 90, who is Ja'Cory Greer, who's one of their touted defensive linemen, stayed home and made a good tackle.
3rd and 6, ball at the 15-yard line. Dennis is looking to throw the ball and fires the ball and is caught by Ballard. What a beautiful throw and catch. Oh my gosh. If you didn't know any better, you thought you were looking at something Highland Park had just done. I mean, Dennis went back on about a half roll to his left, planted his foot and let the ball rip, and Ballard pulls it down at about the 40-yard line. My goodness, a 25-yard pickup, and it happened in a hurry. Boy, beautiful catch by Ballard.
Yeah, excellent throw and an excellent catch by Ballard.
Man, what a
big play for Lions.
1st and 10, Lions moving all the way up to the 41-yard line. They're on 41-yard line. Again, give inside to Williams. Williams just bulls his way for about 7 yards. Looks like they're trying to get him started again at the beginning of the second half. Nice run by Williams. Nice job by the offensive line. About a 6-yard gain up to the 46.5-yard line.
Yeah, we talked again in the first half about this, running Williams up the middle, Williams up the middle, Williams up the middle. And that's, it's getting a little bit softer in there now. We're starting to see some 6-yard gains now, on first down. So things are softening up. The Greenville Lions offensive line's playing very well.
2nd and 6. Again, inside give to Williams. Williams bulls his way, and I believe he just get past the sticks. And yes, he does get a first down. So 2 nice runs, 2 strong runs. Just power football by Williams and the offensive line, and just bulls his way again for another first down. Nice drive going by Greenville right now. Has moved the ball out to the 48-yard line of Newman Smith.
Yeah, this is just what the doctor ordered. Nice long, comprehensive drive. Now all we got to do is finish it and stick it in the end zone.
1st and 10, ball at the 48-yard line to Newman Smith. Inside give. Dennis dances, looks, and is slung forward for about a 2-yard gain. That time they wanted to set up a little quick screen in the flat. It was covered, and I think Dennis did the wise thing, just pulled it down and got what he could, really about a yard that time.
Yeah, nice decision by Dennis in there. That's not going to be there every time. And he looked out there, didn't like what he saw, tucked the ball under his arm and picked up 1. So it's 2nd and 9 for the Lions on Newman Smith's 48-yard line.
Like I said, 2nd and 9, full house backfield, shotgun formation, 2 running backs, Young and Williams. Option this time. Oh, Williams puts it on the ground. Oh my goodness, and it is picked up. Oh boy. I hate to see this, and I hate to see this. It was an option play. It has not worked all night. He pushed it to Williams. Williams didn't get the handle. The ball was on the ground. Williams tried to cover it. Newman Smith picked it up and took it all the way down to the 1 yard line of Greenville. So just like that, Greenville was playing so well, had some confidence going. This option play has not worked all night, and I wish we hadn't run that play. But Newman Smith picks the ball up, and number 92 carries it all the way down. Not sure number 92.
And that's Barr. That's the other defensive end.
Takes it all the way down. It almost scored, but was brought down at the 1 yard line. So Greenville in real trouble now, and really going to have a tough time if Newman Smith puts this one in here. 1st and goal at the 1 yard line. Full house backfield. Cuyahoga sneaks, is pulled down, does not get in. Still fighting. Greenville defense holds him and pulls him down to Tristan Farley. Comes from his outside backer and does not let him score. So actually loses about a half a yard.
So no movement in the middle of the line.
Good job by the Greenville defense. Just buckles down. Said no, not this time. Not this time.
Yeah, he tried the quarterback sneak and nothing.
Yeah.
They didn't move anybody.
I think they lost a little
pile of white jerseys in there and lost about a half a yard.
Tight formation. Cuyahoga in the backfield and gets it to Joyner. Again, Greenville defense put up a goal line stand. No gain this time. Boy, Joyner hits it in there tough, and man, Greenville's just not going to have any of it.
Yeah, nothing much going on in there. Looked like
again, I think he lost about another half a
Thomas
yard.
and Finney, yeah, they got it in reverse a little
big,
bit.
Big Mike, big 74, Mike Snyder, I believe.
It's Darian Ward.
Darian Ward. I think Mike Snyder 73. But getting in there and just plugging it up.
Here's what you got to worry about now. Here's that 3rd down bugaboo. See if you can
3rd
throw
and
the
2
football.
option is going to be a touchdown, but I believe it's going to be called back. We're going to have a block in the back. It was a touchdown, but one of the Greenville defenders, Ty Finney, was coming in to make the play, and is an illegal block against Newman Smith. So back it up, and it's going to be a 3rd down, third and about 12 this time.
Yeah, 3rd and 12. This is
if Greenville can just get out here holding these guys to a field goal, what a victory for the defense.
That would be big here because that would keep it down to less than 2 touchdowns. And, you know, right now if they pump it in, you know, we go down 3 scores and that's tough to overcome.
But you know, if we can hold this and just hold these guys to a field goal, but this is 3rd and long, 3rd and 12.
Number 6 over to the right side.
Number 6. Carter has got to remember he's going to come in the inside of him. He's going to him every time. And he's looking again, same play, and the ball hits the ground. Carter's in a little bit better position. That time, Deshaun Thomas from his middle linebacking spot got into the line of vision, and Cuyahoga had to try to adjust his throw that time.
Yeah, he did.
Good underneath work by Deshaun Thomas from middle linebacker spot to get in the throwing lane.
And much coverage by Carter out there too. He didn't have much room to work there. So you know, we know what's coming. You know, we just got to get the thing defended. So yeah, good stop there by the defense.
28-yard field goal attempt. Snap down, up, and it is good. So with 6:53 left in the third quarter, the score is Newman Smith 20, Greenville 7. More Greenville Line football in 1 minute. Smith gets a holding penalty and has to settle for a field goal attempt. So nice job by the Lions.
Oh my goodness!
And did he recover that ball?
Yes, he did.
Oh my gosh! Short kick, and it looked like the ball was going to go out of bounds. Greenville kind of watched it bounce around, and a Newman Smith defender picks the ball up and goes out of bounds with it at the Greenville 25-yard line. Oh my gosh! Ooh.
You got to protect the football on the kickoff. That's a live ball after 10 yards.
You know, we all kind of just watched
Everybody knows we were watching for it to go out of bounds.
And it wasn't an intentional onside kick.
It wasn't. It was a very, very high kick, and neither Greenville receiver
just nobody moved for it. But First and 10, Newman Smith on Greenville's 25-yard line. Pressure on Cuyahoga and his sack. Good job by the Greenville defense. Ty Finney and Frank Prigmore meet in the backfield and drop Cuyahoga for a 10-yard loss. Boy, another big play by the Greenville defense.
Yeah, the Greenville defense is stepping it up. Now we got to get the offense back in gear and see what we can do here.
If we can hold these guys here, they're probably out of field goal range right here.
Yeah, that would be a long one. And again, we're only 13 points down with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter.
And despite the mistakes, Greenville is hanging tough right now. 2nd and 20, option weak side, pitch, and the running back is taken out of bounds by Mason, pick up about 5 yards. Nice job, by Farley and Mason. I can't tell the running back, I think it was number 1. But anyway, nice job to hold him just to a 5-yard pickup, which will bring up 3rd. Here we go now.
Here it is.
3rd and long. 3rd and 15.
They can't try it again.
And every time they've been in this situation, they've looked and they've got a different formation now.
Now they got the strength to the right, which is opposite.
Trips to right, single receiver left, straight drop back pass. Greenville trying to get pressure, and the ball hits the ground. Nice job by the Greenville defense. Cuyahoga that time rushed the throw. Nobody was looking for it, and the ball hits harmlessly in front. So, again, Newman Smith maybe on the edge of their field goal range, and they are electing to go for it here. Big fourth down play.
47-yarder, which would be a long kick. It's a good kicker, but I don't know if he's that good.
Well, number 14 is the kicker. He is not in. So 4th and 15. Big play for the Greenville defense. Boy, we can escape another bullet if we can stop them here and get the ball back.
Here's the formation.
And they run the formation they run every time. Trips to the left. Number 6 to the right. He is looking that way. He's going to let the ball go. It is up, and it is caught for a touchdown. Woo! Greenville is burned. Number 6 just catches the ball, and I'm not losing.
Mitchell was on the cover.
Dominique Mitchell that time just got eaten up that time, and Newman Smith scores an easy touchdown on 4th and 15. Just a nice throw and catch.
Yeah, he just threw it out there that time. Not much of a post route.
Mitchell got lost. And, Lassiter brings it in for a touchdown. Point after attempt is spotted and good. There is a flag now. I believe it will be Greenville's offsides, which I'm sure will be declined. But boy, Greenville miscues are just killing them. And just like that, mistakes by the Greenville Lions is just costing them the ball game.
Yeah, this one's going to get out of hand now if we're not real careful. Too many errors. That again, it's the kickoff that killed us that time.
Yeah,
that's a live football. You got to protect that thing.
It was offsides against Newman Smith, so we're going to try the extra point again. But these mistakes are just, oh man, we're shooting ourselves in the foot again, as kind of been the pattern all the year. The extra point is good. So with 5:48 left in the third quarter, the score is Newman Smith 26, Greenville 7. More Greenville Lions football. Oh, there it is, 27. There we go. 27-6. More Greenville Lions football in 1 minute. Greenville has just given away 10 points very quickly. This time they let the ball go out of bounds. Newman Smith does not get down there and scoop it up. The ball is out of bounds on the 17-yard line. But, Chuck, like I said, just two mistakes. Two mistakes have given away 10 points in a hurry.
Yeah. We covered up the first one pretty well. I mean, they had the football on the 2-yard line, and we stopped them. And then we turn around and don't field the kickoff, waiting for it to go out of bounds, and a green shirt runs down there and grabs it.
You'd say, here it is, take it, you know.
And then, they pump it in when we know. I mean, we can call the play from up here. We know they're going to throw it to number 6.
Yeah.
When he's over there by himself on the right side and everybody else is to the left, and he runs a little fade route, and we throw the ball out there, and then they grab it and put another 7 points on the board. So, again, we self-destruct.
Yeah, Greenville's in the hole right now. 1st and 10, ball's the 30-yard line. Inside give to Williams. Not much running room there. Gain of maybe about 2 yards. to bring up 2nd and 8, moves the ball to the 32-yard line. But yeah, Greenville's in a hole right now. We need a score in a hurry. We need to, try to climb back into this with the beginning of the fourth quarter. But we need a couple of scores in a hurry to get back in this ball game.
Yeah, we're down 3 scores. We got to put one on the board relatively quickly and see what we can do about getting the football back and getting another couple, because we've got to score 3 times now, and we're down to about 17 minutes to go in the game.
2nd and 8, ball at the 32-yard line of Greenville. Dennis looking to throw the ball. Nice play, takes off in the secondary and down at the 50, 40, 45, all the way down, runs out of bounds at the 44-yard line of Newman Forest. Well, that's one way to try to get back in the ball game in a hurry.
Yeah, not designed that way, but
no.
Pretty good outcome. Nothing downfield, so he tucks it under his arm and picks up about 20, 25 yards.
Yeah,
like
nice
that.
gain that time, almost like a quarterback draw, almost as effective as a quarterback draw, but nice piece of running by Dennis, the quarterback. Like I said, looked to throw the ball, nothing there, he just took off running. So the ball is moved up to the 43-yard line of Newman Smith. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Inside, give to Williams. No, quarterback keeper follows Williams in just like an isolation play. And nice hole opens up, picks up a quick 8-yard line. So here we go again. Greenville's on the move again.
Here we go again. I mean, they haven't been able to stop us all night long. We've been able to move the football. We've killed ourselves every time we've been stopped. We've done it to ourselves. So, again, as we mentioned a minute ago, if we can punch this one in, we're only 2 scores down at that point. So, this is a critical drive for the Lions.
Twins to the left, single receiver to the right, 2 backs in the backfield. Inside give to Williams. Williams, nice hold. Looks like he's got the first down, right at the first down mark. Can't tell from the spot.
This is Earl's specialty. We should go to Earl on this one.
Yeah, he's a little short. Yeah, it's going to be about a yard short. I looked for a second that he had it, but not quite. So 3rd is short for the Greenville Lions, and I hope they don't run the option play that's blown up on us a couple times.
I don't think we'll see that again.
I hope we don't see that one.
Hasn't done really well.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna see the give to DeKeyston, or you're gonna see the pull. It's gonna be the shotgun option.
Inside give to Williams. Williams has the first down, fighting for a little more, and bounces up to the 31-yard line. So pickup of about 3.5, almost 4 yards. Greenville has a nice little drive going, just very methodical, taking their time. They're not panicking, not making any mistakes, and they're taking the ball 1 yard line in the Forest.
That's correct. This is a well put together drive. Now let's see if we can right back in this football game. They'll be down by 13, but that's not impossible with a full quarter of football to go.
Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Again, inside give, fake, and Dennis calls his number, pulls it, and runs up, and about 5 yards on the quick hitter. They developed this little play where he fakes it inside to Williams. Williams almost acts like the lead blocker, and is taking on the linebacker, and Dennis just gets in behind him, just kind of like an old isolation power.
It looks like the old ISO that we saw 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's what it ends up being. But nice combination, nice work by Williams, lead blocking for Dennis. Same formation, inside give, bubble route. Nice job by Howard. Howard picks it and picks up, maybe 2 yards. Looked like something was going to develop, but good reaction by the secondary on Newman Smith that time. But again, a nice little throw, nice little catch. Leaves us with 3rd and about 5, and I gotta think we're in 2-down territory now.
No question about it. We've got to score touchdowns now. Field goals aren't going to do us any good. We got to dial up something here to try to get the first down. If we get 3, consider it success, and we'll play 4th down.
3rd and 5, ball resting at the 25-yard line. Newman Smith. Dennis looking to pass, is in trouble, and is going to be sacked and is going to lose about 2 yards. That time, Newman Smith defense, they sent a lot of pressure. They manned up on Greenville and sent 8 in that time. So he loses 2, which will bring up 4th and 7. Down here, like I said, Greenville will go for it. Nothing to lose.
Yeah, nothing to lose here. We've done this twice tonight with 4th and long either time. So. I hope Coach Phillips has got something else in the playbook and we can pull this one off. This is a huge play for the Lions.
They really, really need this.
Yes,
really
they do.
Trips to the left, single receiver to the right, 1 running back in. Williams looks, throws, fires, and intercepted by Newman Smith at the 15-yard line, bringing it up and knocked out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Man, tough deal for Dennis that time, and had it set up nice. Had a couple receivers down there, but heads up play by the secondary, stepped right in front of it and gets the pick and kills the Greenville drive.
Yeah, two receivers out there, but good coverage by Newman Smith, and he threw it out there and got picked and brought it back to the 29-yard line. So the drive stalls. So now it's time for the defense to show what they're worth.
Yeah. A quick turnover here would do the Lions a world of good.
Absolutely.
Formation, full house backfield. Cuyahoga inside gives to Joyner. Joyner hits up there tough, but not much running room. Again, the Greenville run defense has really clamped down since the first quarter, doing a nice job. That time, maybe a pickup of about a half a yard. So good job by the Greenville front seven right now.
Yeah, they've got the inside plugged up pretty well. And again, we've taken that away, with the exception of very early in the game, they haven't had much running room inside. We've taken that away. It's been the plays on the outside that especially the passing game that have killed us.
2nd and 9, Cuyahoga in the backfield. Again, gives it a little inside reverse, and that time Greenville swallows it up, loses about 5, and what was killing us earlier, they just have been able to thwart it. And Greenville right now, defense, as far as the running game, is shutting Newman Smith down. But again, here we are, 3rd and long, and this time number 6 has just killed us all night long. And we'll see if they give us the formation we've come so well to know. It'll be 3 receivers to one. Do what?
Stay on the sideline. 6 is on the sideline.
Okay. Well, he'll probably play pretty conservative since the ball is back on the 26-yard line. Looks like they're going to be content to let this time run. Well, they're not going to try to get one play off. So we're about down to 8 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Almost the same on the game clock as the play time. There's the
reverse. That time. Nice call by Newman Smith. Looks like they will pick up the first down. They do. Number 82 still running and pick up of about 30 yards, all the way up to the 45. 1st and 10, ball at their 45-yard line. Motion, twins on either side. Again, inside give to Mr. Joyner. And again, Greenville hanging tough defensively in the front 7, not letting Joyner get much running room. That time he's able to squirm out about 2, maybe 3 yards that time.
Yeah, about 3 yards, I think, on the carry. And again, the defensive line, for Greenville is really played well, with the exception of the very first part of the football game. They've taken away the inside stuff. It's all the stuff on the corner and the passing game that's really hurt us.
Yeah. Earl?
In that 3rd quarter, Greenville ran off 16 plays for 78 yards, controlled the ball for over 7 minutes. Newman Smith only had 40 yards on 10 plays.
Man, and we got nothing out of it. That's too bad. Inside handoff again to Joyner. Joyner running for the side. Whoa, nice play by Nate Mason Jr. Just levels him at the line of scrimmage. And I'll tell you what, Nate just knocked his hat off.
It came popping up there like a soda pop.
Yeah, nice. Like I said, nice play coming up from the safety spot. And just popped him, man. Just peeled his hat right off. So I go, good play, good gutsy play in the secondary by Nathaniel Jr. Really looked good that time.
Yeah, absolutely. And a big play there. We're right at midfield. It's 3rd and about 5 with 10:40 to go in the game. 27-7 on Newman Smith. So,
these evil 3rd downs just worn us out all night. Here's another one.
What do they got up their sleeve?
This scares me dead. Twist to the left. Pull out. Looks like he's trying to run a bootleg. And he throws it to the tight end, dragging it across the middle. Nice throw by the quarterback. Gets the ball all the way down to the Greenville 35-yard line on the tight end drag. Oh, man, I'll tell you, like those 3rd downs, boy, they have just worn us out all night long.
The same, they've got a nice little passing scheme. This time they run everybody deep and then drag the tight end.
Yeah.
And he's wide open behind the linebacker.
Tight end drag just kind of gets it behind everybody. Yep. Kind of runs a little lazy drag pattern. The quarterback finds it and throws it right in there.
Yeah.
So, nice job, good design by Newman Smith. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Yard line of Greenville. So little trickery here, kind of what the Miami Dolphins did to the New England Patriots, just a direct snap to the running back, and he takes off like the old single wing.
Yeah, it's the old single wing stuff. We're starting to see some of that creep into this spread offense.
I know, it's really strange.
Taking the quarterback out of the game a little bit.
Well, he became the lead blocker that time.
Yeah, he did. He didn't throw much of a block.
No, he didn't throw much of a block, but he was out there.
He was trying.
He ran out. He ran in front of him, I guarantee.
He was fixing to, I guess.
Yeah.
Texas vernacular.
Yeah, they don't do that in East Texas, fixing.
There you go.
Okay, Twins to the left, one receiver to the right. Another direct snap. This time, Joyner's in trouble. You give me once, but not give me again. Ty Finney and I can't tell. I think it's Prigmore. Make short work of that. I think the coach might go back and rethink about that one. It was cute once, but not cute second time. Loss of 8 yards that time. So 2nd and 18 moves the ball back to the 30-yard line. So. Yeah, like I said, they're trying to get a little too cute that time.
Yeah, Finney got right in the middle of that one. He said, none of this nonsense. You can get me one time, but not twice.
Yeah, nice job by Ty Finney.
Yeah,
like I said, the Greenville defensive line is since really the end of the first quarter really played pretty well tonight.
Yes, they have. And the linebackers have been very active.
Yes. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. Bubble round in the flat. Nice job by Newman Smith, and takes the ball all the way down to the 12-yard line of Greenville. Number 18 threw a nice block on the Greenville cornerback, Mitchell, and there was nobody home to make the play until the safety comes over the top and finally gets him down at the 11-yard line. So again, Newman Smith bringing the score.
Yeah, they are. They move the football very well. And I think, they realize they've taken away the middle game on them, and they're throwing the football very effectively. Not any long routes or anything big like that, but they get the ball, in the wide receiver's hands and hope to make a play, and they've got some pretty good, talented receivers on the outside.
Yeah, some pretty good receivers, and they're executing well. Well, Tioga takes the ball, direct snap, and runs right in on a quarterback draw. Touchdown, Newman Smith. Yeah, Chuck, this one is I believe we're out of hand tonight, buddy.
Yeah, this one's gotten out of control. Again, mistakes, penalties, untimely fumbles, and not taking care of the football on the kicking game. This is a pretty good little offensive team. I mean, we haven't stopped them totally, all night long.
No, we haven't. They've dominated us. We've hurt ourselves offensively. We just couldn't keep pace with them. Extra point attempt. Snap, hold, down, and good. And with 8:10 left in the fourth quarter, the score, Newman Smith 34, Greenville 7. More Greenville last football in 1 minute.
It has, unfortunately.
Kickoff this time will be fielded by Nate Mason Jr. Nice little hole, is able to squirt through, and Mason will take it.
Mason's going to play it.
No flag on the play. A 90-yard kickoff return? 89-yard kickoff return by Nathaniel Mason Jr. And a nice job executing the wedge by the Greenville kickoff team.
28-28.
We've just gotten a late score, and late into the third quarter, Royce City 28, Rockwall Heath 28. Boy, they are having quite a game over in Royce City. 28-28, all tied up, Rockwall Heath and Royce City. So good luck, Royce City, and I hope you can pull that one out. Greenville is setting up for the extra point attempt. So for momentarily, the Greenville crowd is fired up. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 7:52 left in the fourth quarter, the score is Newman Smith 34, Greenville 14. More Greenville Lions football in 1 minute to go. Nice kick by Rumpf, and it's fielded right at the 50-yard line. Good job by the Newman Smith defender.
Not enough of a big hop.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to, when he first popped it, looked like it was going to pop up in the air, but just didn't quite go high enough. And Newman Smith will take over at right on the 50-yard line. I like the call, Coach. I mean, he has nothing to lose.
You got nothing to lose at this point. You got 7 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the football game, and you're down by 20 points. So.
Yeah. So Greenville's got to be thinking some kind of a turnover, an interception, strip the ball, something.
I mentioned when we were off the commercial that I got a feeling they're going to give us the football back on this drive somehow or other. they've been too perfect tonight, and
Yeah,
I got a feeling we got a fumble coming our way.
Newman Smith's offense has really played well, but Twins to the right, tight end to the left, two backs in the backfield with Cuyahoga. Inside Give, I'll get a little reverse, and number 5, Ty Finney, brings him down, but not after about a 7-yard gain. 7-yard pickup that time by number 82, Gaines. Brings up 2nd and 2, ball resting at the 43-yard line of the Greenville Lions. Twins to either side. Inside carry by Cuyahoga. Does pick up the first down, fighting for more yardage, and will be brought down at the 35-yard line of the line after first down. That time, Chuck, they're just going to try to run this clock out as best they can.
Yeah, they're going to keep the football on the ground now. They've got a 20-point lead with a little over 7 minutes to go in the football game.
Yeah.
It looks like they're just going to protect the football with 2 arms and try to run the clock down and make Greenville score. Greenville's got to put 3 on the board to beat them now, so they're going to take as much time off the clock, and yardage is immaterial at this point.
Yeah, time is really starting to work against the Lions. Newman Smith sets up with a 1st and 10, ball on Greenville 35-yard line. Inside give the Joyner. Nice play by Mr. Prigmore. Takes the fake and actually faked me out too. That time it was a quarterback keeper. I thought the running back had it. Prigmore had run him down all the way from the backside, but Cuyahoga had kept it and picks up 5 yards down to the 30-yard line. So nice ball work that time by quarterback from Newman Smith.
Yeah, this kid's a pretty shifty quarterback. Junior, I'm sorry, he was a sophomore last year. Was his starting quarterback.
Yeah.
So he's got a year and a half's experience on him, and he's going to be a good one.
He is going to be a good one. 2nd and 5, ball resting at the 30-yard line of the Greenville Lions. Timeout. Newman Smith. So with 5:59 left in the ball game, the score 34, Newman Smith, Greenville 14. We'll take a 30-second timeout break, and more Greenville Lions football when we return. Feeling pretty good right now, Chuck, about this ball game, and just trying to run the clock out.
Yeah, they want to get the clock started here and let as much time run off as they can. Don't make any mistakes and just control the football.
That time fake to the inside. The Cuyahoga keeps the ball. Nice job by Thomas from his middle linebacker spot, bringing him down from the 35. The ball is still resting at the 30-yard line of the line. Well, Chuck, here we go another time. So 3rd down play. We played good for 2 plays. Can we get that 3rd play?
This might be
get him off the field.
This might
and keeps the ball himself, picks up 2 yards and 4th and 3.
Yeah, 4th and 3. They're just going to let the clock run here as much as they possibly can. It's gone under 5 minutes now, and whether they score again or not is really immaterial with them.
Right. I mean, they feel like you got the ball, ball game won, and for all practical purposes, they probably do, unless Greenville can, within the next 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Score 3 touchdowns.
Well, we saw it against Little Elm at home. We got 3 touchdowns in 4 minutes, so it's not impossible, but
it is not
impossible. Very improbable at this point.
4th and 3, 22 inside. Newman Smith, 34, Greenville 14. Time running out on the Greenville line. 4th and 3, ball is the 27-yard line of the Lions. Newman Smith attempting to either get a first down or just take as much time off the clock as they can. Too close for a punt, too far away for a field goal. Inside give to Joyner, and Joyner is just 4th and 3. He's able to squirm his way up and fall forward at the 4-yard line. So 1st and 10, Smith, like I said, just taking their time and whittling the clock down.
Yeah, they're taking as much time off between plays as they can. They let the play clock run down. Pretty well schooled football team here. They're keeping the ball on the ground, obviously, letting the time run out between the plays and controlling the football. Yeah. No fumbles.
They're not in a big hurry. Like I said, they're just keeping it simple. 2 backs in the backfield. Twins to the left. Again, Cuyahoga looking to run, takes it to the corner, and is run out of bounds. There's a flag that comes in. Probably will be a holding against Newman Smith, if I'm going to take a guess here. Holding Newman Smith, correct. And that will negate the nice game, which is about 6 yards from Tioga and back then up. I don't know what spot he's going to call it from, if he's going to call it from the last one. They're marking it off.
From the point of the foul, I think they're down on about the 20, so it's going to come back to close to the 30.
Okay, so ball marked off 10 yards. Not too worried about it. 3:41 left in the game. They're just content to let this thing run down.
All they want is the clock running on the big scoreboard. That's all they care about at this point.
And doing a nice job of just letting the clock run out in the game. Direct snap to Joyner. Quickly lost is about 4 yards by Farley. Nice play and Creekmore. Leading the back there, Maine Stewart also. And are able to put Joyner down after about a 3-yard loss. Again, the clock working against the Lions. 2nd and 19. Does so well is again thrown for another loss. And Montgomery keeps backing up, and loss is about 5 yards. So it'll be 3rd and about 23 now.
Just threw him to the ground like a rag doll.
Just said, not anymore, sophomore. You're not going to do it again. So 3rd and 23, 2:16 left. Greenville defense, like I said, stiffening up and making a statement here that they're not going to go quietly. Twins to either side. Tioga in the backfield. Pass rush, throws the ball downfield. Oh, man. And the receiver just flat drops the ball, goes through his hands. Chuck, if he had caught that, that would have been a touchdown.
Just a bit too tall.
Yeah, just a bit too tall. It's not the first punt tonight for either team. I think it is.
It's their second punt.
Oh, their second?
And a terrible punt and bounces backwards. A terrible punt by Newman Smith. Punts the ball, I don't know, 20 yards and it bounces back about 5. So about a 15-yard exchange as far as field position. So Greenville will take the ball. It almost looked like Greenville might have blocked it, but they didn't. He shanked it to the right, and when it hit the ground, it just bounced backwards and started rolling backwards.
I don't know what he netted off that, but
That was about 8 yards.
Yeah, it wasn't even that much.
Oh, looky here.
Oh, big Vince Young, a sophomore fullback, just explodes through the line. Man, nobody was expecting that. He rips off a real quick 17 yards and gets the ball all the way up to the 44-yard line. Good job, Vince Young, that sophomore. Not bad. Looked like out there, a little bowling ball running.
Not bad for the first run of your career.
Not bad at all.
At
Yeah. And Dennis this time keeps it, fakes inside to Young and pulls it, keeps it for maybe a 1-yard gain that time. But again, the offense trying to do something, just playing for a little bit of pride. 1:14 left in the game. 2nd and 9, ball resting right on Greenville's 45-yard line. But if they're going to score, they need to hurry up because they're not moving around too quick right now.
No, there's no urgency at all. And again, probably at this point, you can still throw it up there. Let's see the home run ball.
Yeah, let's take one in for pride. That time, low snap. Dennis picks it up, messes up the timing of the exchange, so he just pulls it down and just gets what he can, which is about 2 yards. 41 seconds left in the ball game. Greenville looks like they're going to try to get maybe one more play off, maybe two. But Like I said, not any big hurry.
I think you're content to get this thing over with and get back on the bus. That's what it looks like. There's no urgency at all.
24 seconds left.
This will be a pass.
They just lets it go. And again, intercepted. With the clock running down, Newman Smith trying to take the ball in. Flags go flying. Ball squirts loose. Number 67 for Greenville is able to make the tackle.
Direct snap to number 34. Oh, I was wrong.
Okay. Direct, quarterback takes a knee, and time runs out on the Greenville Lions. Newman Smith wins their homecoming. So the final score, Newman Smith 34, Greenville 14. We'll be back with a wrap-up of tonight's football game and a little bit of analysis and two